Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to start by saying that I am not a financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, let's talk about my investment, Dashcoin. Why I see value in Dashcoin. Dashcoin is a private digital payment processing system, which is a private blockchain with a private native currency named Dogecoin. And I see the value in it because in our communities, in our society, we have public platforms that are good, but at the same time are bad. I will tell you why. Let's talk about the public platforms that I am referring to, but there are many. We have Instagram, Bitcoin, we have Facebook, we have Google. The thing with these platforms is that you create a user profile and you put your name, your home address in there. You create you create a description of yourself, what you're about, and then you start uploading pictures and commenting into other people's comments and arguing with people and debating with people. Some people don't argue with people, other people do. Other people see a video that is talking about something that they disagree, and they say, well, I disagree, I say this, that, and third, and arguments break out. When those arguments break out, it gets disrespectful to a point that there has been cases when somebody will travel from one location to the other just to get to the person physically and attack the person. Okay, and that's a problem. Now let's talk about Instagram. Instagram nowadays you can do that, the same thing that I described earlier, and also there is a feature where you can set the location where you are after taking a picture and posting it. What does that do? It tells people where you are at that specific location, but at the same time, people that don't like you know where you are at that specific location, and they come to you at that location to do whatever they want to do to you. And that's a problem. Let's talk about Google. With Google, you can type somebody's name, and Google will tell you everything about the person. And also, it traces you, it finds you, where you are, what are you doing, have a history where you've been. And let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a public digital payment processing system that allows you to transfer money from one account to the other, and that transaction is public for the world to see. This is my question: why the entire world need to know how much money I'm moving into who I am sending that money to? Look, I understand that the government wants to know how much money I have, but why a random person from the world have to know how much money I'm moving? Because don't tell me that it cannot be traced, because it can be traced from the public wallet directly to the person. It can be traced. So if I am moving $3 million, it means that the world knows that I have $3 million, in that I move $3 million and I send the money from to a different account. So that can put myself in danger. because now they know who I am because of they know who I am because of the uh, 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 wallet, public wallet. They can go to Google, find my name, find my locations. They can go to Instagram to know where I've been, and if I am somewhere in a proximity that they can get to. So when it comes to Instagram, what I do is that when I go out and take pictures, and then I want to share those pictures in my public account, if it's not private or private account, whatever. Because sometimes I switch from public to private. I don't upload my pictures the same day, the same time. I will upload my pictures weeks later, month later, or months later, because I don't really want the world to know where I've been, where I am. They know where I've been, but I don't want them to know where I am. So privacy is important. When it comes to money, is more important. Privacy saves lives when it comes to money. In general, privacy saves lives in general. Because if I were to let's say that I don't have $3 million, I'm not rich, but let's say that at some point I have to transfer $3 million, and I use Bitcoin, and I move the money from one wallet to the other wallet. Now the people know, oh, so and so moved this amount of money, and actually they take notice when it's thousands of Bitcoins. Now they start tracing who is this big whale. They call them whales. Okay, so how can we keep ourselves private? I understand that the government knows that there are privacy coins right there. In the government, there are some people from the government, not the entire government. There are some people from the government that don't like privacy coins. There are some people from big media that don't like privacy coins. There are some people from the crypto community, from the crypto market, that don't like privacy coins, and they are going after it and trying to tear it down. But they will never be able to tear it down because there is a market for privacy. And law, instead of tearing it down, it should be working in how to accommodate this market. I understand that the government need to know how much money I have. It could be for taxation purposes and things like that, of that nature. I don't have no problems with that. I'm not a criminal. I don't do criminal activities or whatever. And there is people like me that are not criminals, and that they want to have privacy and they want to protect themselves. That's why we have guns. That's why um, 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 we keep our accounts private. And some people don't even wear jewelry on the street because they do not want to bring that attention to themselves. So people like us, we want privacy, and we always gonna look for privacy. So it's better to accommodate the privacy market. And the government only needs to know how much money I have, when I'm moving that money, and to where I'm moving that money, and from where I move that money. But the transaction, the trajectory of it, and who has that money, is not for the public to know. It's not the public business to know how much money is in your wallet and how much money is in my wallet. So, that being said, that's why I think that Dashcoin is a gold mine. Let's look at the price of Dashcoin right now, the market cap of Dashcoin. Let's start with that. The market cap of Dashcoin is 379 379,093,000. Fully diluted market cap is 620 630 million because it just changed. It keeps changing. This is subject to change. 828,000, and it just changed. So it's in the 626 million. The volume in the 24 hours is 50 million. The circulating supply of Dashcoin is 11,357,780. The maximum supply of Dashcoins are 18,900,000. So isn't that many Dashcoin out there? And the price right now of one Dashcoin is $33 with 38 cents. If I look at the a year today, is already touched the bottom at $29.16, approximately $29.03. $29 is the bottom of this. You might be able to find it at 28. So it goes from 29 to $34. And that's the, sorry, 29 to $35. 35, $39. I'm sorry. 29 to $39 because on October of 2022, it marked there. It had a support line. It had a support, and it had a support at $40, and then it broke the support of $40 in November. In November, it broke the support, creating a new bottom at $32 year to date. In 2023, in 2023, June of 2023, it broke that support line by making another bottom at $29. If I look at the entire data company that this company market cap is allowed to give me, I can see that this this crypto has been traded at $34 in November, okay, 2022. And if I follow that through to $44 in December 2019, with the lowest prices in 2023, but it's been a spike. It have moved up in 2019, uh, right in 2020, January 2020, from 2019, November 2019, sorry, December 2019 to January 2020, it went from $41, between 41 to $39, all the way up to $122. And then it came back down. There was a pump, and then there was a dump. To follow with another run from 69 to $91, and then there was another dump from to 69, and from 69 all the way up to 2021 at $396. And at that time, in May 2021, it had a per coin was $396 with a volume of 2.35 billion in the 24 hours. And from there, it's been dumping, but it did have a pump. So there are people who are holding at $396 in the 300 to 400 price range. Yes, there are people holding that. But the only reason why this coin is down right now is because of scrutiny, all of the scrutiny from regulators, from some regulators, and and some big media, and some folks in the crypto market. That is all. All right. But those people don't see what I see. Those people don't see the value, don't see the money in privacy. Due to the fact that we have, because, sorry, don't see the money on privacy because of all of the hype the Bitcoin has gotten in the price the Bitcoin have right now. But there will be a day where they're gonna see how privacy, why privacy is necessary. Because you don't want to see cases of people getting hunted. The people are getting hunted because of the money that they have, and because everything is so public that now the people who don't have but is stupid enough to get a case will hunt for the people who have and are non protected. And we can never, on a global scale, we can never have one single institution managing security. It have to be diversified. And Dogecoin, Monero, and some other good privacy coins have a market for it. Because if at some point someone wants to move US dollars using a private sector and going with Dogecoin, move that money from point A to point B, it should be okay. Right now, it's not, but in the future, it should be okay. As long as the government knows point A and it knows point B and the exact amount is being transferred. So the public is not allowed to know that, and they will never, they can never be able to know that. That's the word. They can never be able to know how much money so and so have. That's not their problem. So that's why I like Dogecoin, and those are the reasons why I think Dogecoin is valuable, but nobody can see it. And privacy coins are valuable, and nobody can see it. And I believe that, like, remember when Bitcoin had the payment transaction problem, the fees were too high, the payment processing was too slow, and they built around the Bitcoin network and creating the Lightning Network. I'm telling you that when this market, privacy market, become popular, Bitcoin gonna do the people from Bitcoin, the people who support Bitcoin and are pushing for Bitcoin ETF and Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, are going to fight and build a future for privacy. Remember that. And when that time comes, you're not gonna see $33 a coin for Dogecoin. It's gonna be higher. So it could be double or triple. So that's why right now I think that Dogecoin is valuable. And I was, of course, it's not 100% official that it's gonna be double the price, because I am not a financial advisor. I do not provide financial advice. But that's why I'm so excited about Dogecoin because of the things I said, and that's why I invest in Dogecoin, and that's why I am holding Dogecoin until I get the returns that I'm looking for. So don't take my video as a financial advice. I'm just putting my opinion out there and uploading it to my YouTube channel for entertainment purposes. But the proof is in the pudding. Bitcoin Cash, he gave me a 3x. I'm so happy for that. Thank you, God. And now I'm looking for Dashcoin and set new records. Have a nice day. Be happy. Goodbye.